Charles Jones from Central Florida Preps here with Bartram Trail Bears head coach Corey Johns. Congratulations on the win tonight, Coach. When we spoke before the game, you said that you had some seniors, or you gave them the option to opt out, and they took that option. How special was this for you when you kind of were shorthanded on your roster, but to get a win this season?
Yeah, so we had 22 seniors, and 5 decided to come and play tonight. So it was awesome, man. And this is really the reason why we wanted to do it, is we get a pretty good look at what we're going to look like next year and where some kids fit in. I mean, we dressed 7 or 8 freshmen tonight. They all played. We dressed, I think, almost 20 sophomores tonight. They all played. The entire offensive line, with the exception of 1 or 10th graders. So it was really exciting, to see those guys and how they responded. Like I said earlier, we dropped 2 touchdown passes. We fumbled the ball going into the end zone on the 1-yard line. And then at the end of the first half, we got tackled on the 1-yard line and didn't score. So that's 28 points we left. But they didn't let that faze them at all. The way they came back out in the second half and played, they didn't let the last play affect the next play, which is all we really care about. So I was excited and proud of those guys for that.
Okay, and Coach, I looked at your schedule. You played 7 playoff teams. When you go through a regular season where you have 2 district opponents that qualify for the playoffs, and if you're 7 of your 7 non-district games, 5 of them were playoff teams.
Yeah.
How does that murderous road schedule help you in November?
Yeah, absolutely, man. It probably hurt us a little bit, is why we didn't make the playoffs. We scheduled, but I mean, I believe in going to play people. We could have easily scheduled people and probably been, played our district and been 7-3 or 8-2. But, we played Ware County from Georgia, lost 21-14. They were 8-2. They're in the playoffs in Georgia. We played St. Augustine, who's a 1 seed. We played Buchholz, who's a 1 seed. We played Sumner in Tampa, who is 8-2 and a 3 seed in 7A. And then even the other teams we played, Creekside is pretty darn good. We played Nice, who's pretty darn good. So, all of our games were dogfights, man, and we had to bring it every week. And I think it prepared them, for what it's going to be like going forward. Because it gets harder. The longer it goes, it gets harder. Your body hurts. Things don't feel good. And so I'm just excited and proud of the way that they responded and played. And, playing that schedule is going to help us throughout, whether we win or lose next week. It's definitely a positive for us.
Okay, and Coach, you have a sophomore quarterback, 3 rushing touchdowns and a touchdown pass. How special is Gavin Peterson?
Gavin's awesome, man. And not only how good he is, athletically, he's just such a good kid, man. Like, he's unbelievable. The way his leadership, his football knowledge, his savvy. I mean, you saw that we were trying to run the clock out. He broke one run. He slid inbounds. Nobody had to talk to him about that. He just got great football knowledge, man. And it makes sense. I mean, his dad's Mike Peterson, and his uncle is Adrian Peterson. Played at Georgia Southern in the NFL for a long time. So, but he's an awesome kid, man. And we had another senior quarterback who decided not to come back and play, and those 2 rotated with each other this year. Every 2 series, and now it's just Gavin. And I think you saw tonight what him getting a full football game looks like.
Oh yeah, and I just since you brought up his bloodline, I remember his folks in the Gainesville area.
Yeah, they went to Santa Fe.
Yeah, exactly, over in Alachua. And Coach, you advance into the quarterfinals. What does that look like? Are you playing at home? Or are you taking to the road once again?
It looks like we're going to end up going to the Panhandle and go play Tate in Pensacola. They were playing First Coast, and if First Coast won, we were going to get to host the game. But I think the last score I heard, Tate was up, and pretty handily. So I think we're going to have to go to the Panhandle, which is fine. It's a great experience. Like 2 years ago in the playoffs, we went over and played Navarre in the first round. Had to turn around and go play Niceville the next week. Won both of those. So those were 24-hour trips. Left at 7 a.m. Got back at 7 a.m. It was awesome, and it was a great time for our kids. So I think that's what's going to happen this week.
Did you keep the Airbnb for the week, or?
It would have been smart just to stay over there. No, we drove back overnight, man. But it was a fun time. The kids got, we did a walkthrough at FSU and got to hang out with each other, spend some time together. And I hope that's what it does for this team too.
Okay, Coach, that's all that I have. I want to say congratulations on the win once again, and best of luck to you guys as you continue your playoff journey.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Yes, sir. Thank you.